again, YouTube, this is SilverBeanie here, bringing you guys week 7 for the UBL Season 2. We are back after what was one of the stressfulest weeks I think we've ever had. If you missed last week's match, make sure you go and check it out. It will be included in the description along with the entire playlist, or you can check out the tag up there in the corner. But last week's match, what an actual nightmare. I do want to apologise for the way I kind of acted in a way towards the end. It was just a frustrating time, and I was a little bit stressed out, I'm not going to lie, because I had a lot of battles, I planned like 2 battles back to back, and I had other things going on at home, and it just kind of got out of hand. Anyway, that's over and done with. It was a great match. Go check it out if you haven't already. Moving on. This week, though, we've got a new match. We're up against the Los Angeles Clefables. I've had a slightly weird week this week. We were originally meant to go up against Gregulator. Well, originally we were meant to go up against, I think, SixftHax. However, they've recently had to step down. And now we have a new coach. We have the Los Angeles Clefables. And Coach Gregulator, who is the actual coach of the Los Angeles Clefables. However, due to time zone, we actually haven't been able to prepare a battle. Because they're basically like 10 hours ahead of me. They're basically in Australia time, I think. And every time to try and figure out a time where we can both sit down and record, he's either busy, I'm busy, he's at work, I'm at work, he's asleep, I'm asleep. We couldn't figure out a time to work out. So a substitute coach has been very kindly offered on my part for Regulator, and that's Blue Rogue. So we are actually battling Blue Rogue. Same team, same rules, everything's the same. It's just a slightly different coach. So it's a little bit weird, but hey, we're gonna have a great time. It's going to be good fun. I'm going to run down the team quickly for you guys. You can see the team that I predict him to bring on the left, on the right, and then the team that we are bringing on the left. They have also got some very scary mods. They've got in total May Alakazam, Buzzwole, Clefable, Cofagrigus, Roserade, Salazzle, Sharpedo, Steelix, Suicune, Zapdos, Typenol, and the Farium Z. We are bringing up first Tabacoco. Tabacoco is coming this week, holding the choice scarf. Physically offensive set this week. We're running Dazzling Gleam purely just so we can have something special to smack something, but it's not going to do a lot to most of his team. Wild Charge, literally, like, his team, physically, defensively wise, isn't too great. The most physically defensive thing he's probably got on his side is probably the Suicune and maybe the Buzzwole. But Brave Bird OHKOs that Buzzwole unless he's got some serious bulk in it. Otherwise, we can just wreck shot. We are looking mighty good this week. I'll get up against my phone on silent because it just went off. There we go. So Wild Charge, Dazzling, Brave Bird, and U-turn for that initiative. Hasty nature, and we are speed creeping as well. If he wants to bring a choice scarf to Salazzle, we are just choice. Are speed creeping it. So even if he does bring a scarf to Salazzle, we guarantee outspeed regardless. So we got that going for us. Medicham, of course, is coming back. Jasmine is here. Fake Out, Bullet Punch, Drain Punch, and Psycho Cut. Pretty standard set that we've been bringing most weeks. Max Attack, Max Speed, Jolly Nature. Between the Fake Out and Bullet Punch, we can do about 80% to the Alakazam. If we can hopefully try and chip it down a little bit more, we can just destroy that thing. Psycho Cut literally wrecks like most of his team, and then Drain Punch does everything else. The only thing really I think on his entire team that we will struggle taking down, with Medicham at least anyway, is the Cofagrigus. If Cofagrigus comes out, Medicham has to get the heck out of there. The idea is to leave Medicham for as late as possible so we can keep that pure power as it comes in for like a late game sweeper. But Medicham's too important to let get taken out early. Far too important. Everything else on my team I can get away with losing its ability, but because he has Cofagrigus and that Mummy ability, I do not want Medicham losing its ability. Heck no. Very important with that. Umbreon is coming back, Luna is here, Calm Nature with the leftovers, Foul Play, Toxic, we're rocking Taunt this week, and Wish. Mainly for that Clefable, we naturally outspeed it, and I doubt he's going to put any speed investment into that Clefable, but it's basically so it doesn't start Wished, like Wish, Toxic, Protect, and like Calm Mind stalling us. We can do a similar kind of thing with the Suicune, but Suicune does outspeed, so we kind of got to play our cards right with that, and we've got Toxic and Foul Play to just sort of smack everything. So yeah, we've got that going for us with Luna. Filthy is here, our Arcanine, Impish Nature, physically defensive, max HP, max defense, Rocky Helmet, Flarebits, Ironhead, Morning Sun, and Toxic. You can kind of stall out most of his team. Clefable literally pretty much can't touch me unless he toxics me. But I can kind of Morning Sun, stall-ish, and I can try and get Toxic off, which would be nice. And then we can just kind of smack everything up. The only thing we struggled against, really, is the Salazzle. We are up against the Salazzle. We can't really do much for it. But a Flare Blitz does, surprisingly, do about 40%. So we have got that going for us. But we can always smack it up if we need. Hammerhead is here, joining each other Sand Force, not Sheer Force, Sand Force. This week we bring an Expert Belt. We pretty much outspeed everything on his team. But the fastest things on his team are the Alakazam, the Salazzle, and then there's one other thing, I think it's the Zapdos, that's base 100 or more. Everything else is slower. Yeah, everything else is either 85 or 90 or slower, 95 or slower. Got the Sharpedo. So we can actually outspeed, like we can outspeed everything. We're rocking pretty much everything we need to smack down most of his team. U-turn for that initiative, knockoff, earthquake, and defog. Obviously, in the case we're up against the Zapdos, I'll have to knock off maybe a couple of times, but it can't really do much to me unless he hits me with HP Ice, which we can take pretty well. So we have that going for us. And then last but not least, we are bringing Red Storm, max special defense, max HP, Dragon Dance, Iron Head Crunch, and Waterfall. We can pretty much just wreck his team. If we can get an opportunity where we can get in front of the Suicune or the Clefable as it's trying to set up, we can start smacking these things big time. Set up and sweep. Obviously, we can't really do much to the Clefable, but with Iron Head, we can do quite a lot of damage to kind of chunk it down a bit. So we should be good in that situation. But that is the team. I'm going to get all connected up here with my opponent. Wish us some luck. And let me know your thoughts on the question of the day. It's going to be chilling right here. What did you get up to this past Halloween? Halloween was a couple of days ago. If you're watching this match as it goes live, it's actually Halloween. As I'm recording this, it is the day of Halloween. So if you hear screams and doors and being bangs, all sorts outside, because it's at like 6 o'clock at night, my time, that's what it is. So I can hear all sorts outside. So if you hear it, I apologize. Anyway, I'm going to get connected. See you guys in a sec. All right, we're all connected up. Let's see what my opponent brings. Did they bring the Cofagrigus? They did indeed. In fact, we pretty much, they bring the Steelix, which I'm a little bit surprised to see. Probably to set up rocks. Interesting. They bring the Type Null as well. I expect the Type Null maybe to be scarfed. Interesting. No Suicune though. That makes me a little bit annoyed because I'm bringing physically offensive Coco. I'm really a little bit annoyed to see the Steelix as well, because the problem is with my team is that most of it, I say most of it, the entire team is physically offensive. That could be that could be something that sort of gives us a sort of, I don't know, knock. But let's see how we get on. Let's leave with Hammerhead, and let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens, because I think Hammerhead could do something decent, do some decent damage. We can see if anything's choiced. If he leads Alakazam, we will probably have to get out and get into Luna as soon as. Obviously, Cofagrigus is going to be a pain, but I'm not too worried about losing my ability for Hammerhead, because unless it's like the Steelix sets up Sandstorms, I'm not too worried. I think I lead Hammerhead. I think that's a good lead. We can U-turn out. We outspeed everything other than the Salazzle and the Alakazam. Let's do that. Let me do that. I'm going to update the team. So no Suicune. Instead, we see the Steelix. Oh, man. I do like this music. Huge. I don't know how I'm going to feel it right on there. That's as good as we're going to get. And then what was the other one he brought? Oh yeah, he brought the Type Null. I'm a little bit surprised to see the Type Null. We lead Salazzle. We can kind of bait out the fact that we might be scarfed. That's a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Oops, I accidentally started streaming. Okay, so we can kind of bait out the fact that we might be scarfed. I'm a little bit annoyed to see the Salazzle, not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't lead that. This thing could be scarfed himself. Let me see, how much is he gonna do to me? Fire Blast is gonna hurt like a truck. I didn't see an Air Balloon actually, I should have probably looked out for that. I didn't see Air Balloon. So I'm expecting either a Sash or... what's the word I'm looking for? A Sash or a Choice. If he specs, because he outspeeds most of my team. If he is choice specs, he could potentially just one-shot me right now. It's not good. How do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? Because I can go into Umbreon. Lando's too important, because if I go Umbreon, like, and he specs, he does hurt. He hurts a lot. And I can't really do much to it. I mean, Foul Play does about 30-40%. Maybe I should have Scarfed you, but I didn't want to Scarf. Don't know. Let's see. I don't want to overthink it. It's just this. Once this Lazlo's gone, then we'll be sitting a lot prettier. I'm just going to get rid of it. Do I bait the fact that I'm Scarfed? Do I stay in? I'm going to knock off. We could potentially lose right here. He's going to withdraw. Yes. Okay, he's not Scarfed. Void. What is that? I'm fine with that. We're going to knock this off. Eviolite, I'm assuming. What is it holding? Eviolite. Okay, perfect. I'm happy with that. So now my little heart literally just popped out a second. Okay, so we see Type Null. This thing is now not as useful because it no longer has its Eviolite. Lovely. Let me just see. How much did we do with the... Good look. I'm going to get the old calcs out. Eviolite. We did about 15-20%. Which is about... Yeah, so he is... By the looks of it, he is more... physically, especially defensive, probably max HP. I don't know if he's got any speed investment, I doubt it. An Earthquake should do about 40-50%, which would be nice. He can't do much to me though. He sets up a Swords Dance, we are in trouble. There's a Swords Dance at a +2, return can do about 40-50%, 40-50%. That's what we're doing. It can do about 70-80% after a +2. Does Type Null get any item move? Look at something here. How much time have we got? 30 seconds. Right for the minute. What ice type moves does this thing get? Icy Wind. That's as good as it gets, other than hint HP Ice. Is there anything else it gets? Water? Any water type move? No, HP Water is as good as it gets. Okay. I kind of feel like I want to stay in. I think I might Earthquake and see what it does. We've got rid of its Eviolite. He hasn't got any Levitators. Let's Earthquake. Let's see what he wants to do. We're going to stay in an Earthquake. We've revealed we're not choiced. If this can take him below 50... Oh, nice. He's going to U-turn. Okay. How much is that going to do? That takes us to 148. I did 11%. He shows U-turn. Let's see. I did 11%. Okay, so he's definitely... Interesting. I don't know what item he's holding, but he's definitely not max attack. In fact, he has, oh no, that's +2. Okay, so is he max attack? Yeah, he's max attack. 100% max attack. So I think he's got to be max HP, max attack. But he's now sitting at about 30%, which is awesome. So I remember that. And we are currently sitting at 148. So far, we're doing really good. We're looking really pretty right now. Losing a little bit of HP though against this Salazzle could cost us for Landorus. We've revealed we're not choiced. Fancy a spoon. Hello. Okay, now things get interesting. So Mega Alakazam kind of wrecks us a bit. It'd be good if he can trace. How does trace work? Does it? I forget. Does trace? Every time you swap out, does the trace reactivate? Or if he Mega Evolves now and copies Sandforce, does he keep it? Because I'm thinking out of all the abilities, I don't want him copying Intimidate, and I definitely don't want him copying Huge Power. If for whatever reason he decides to be a physical Alakazam, I'll be shocked if he is. I don't know actually, but that'll be interesting to know. Now we're 148. Let me see. Psychic, if he's modest max special attack, he could potentially kill. Potentially. But otherwise, like, HP Ice there. What are the chances he has Hidden Power Ice? Does Hidden Power Ice kill? It does. Do I wanna just switch? No, I'm gonna switch and play safe. I think I'm gonna go Umbreon. Because Umbreon literally can just wall this thing. We don't take Focus Blast too well, but if he has that, then that's great. It means I can deal with it a lot better. I'm just going to Luna. I'm not even going to overthink it. I'm just going to make that switch. He's going to withdraw himself. Does he predict that switch? Los Angeles goes into Clefables. Okay. He makes the switch. He makes the prediction. Okay. I'm alright with that. I mean, I'm not, but I'm okay at the same time. I expect this thing is either Magic Guard or Unaware. I'll be very surprised if it's Q-Charm. Like, just a bit. Moonblast will hurt. Like, it will hurt quite a bit. But I definitely want to get this thing Toxic as soon as. But I think Taunt is more important. So I'm going to Taunt him. That is my play. I'm going to Taunt him. I naturally outspeed. He outspeeds me, then he's sped crept. I'm just going to Taunt. And then I'm going to Toxic. He might just switch. I've already clicked my move. Maybe I should have Toxic, but I don't need to, if he went into the Steelix, like, he can't really do much to me. He's going to Calm Mind. He outspeeds. He outspeeds. He sped crept me. I'm actually a little bit surprised by that. Okay, so he's now sitting at +1, which is quite scary. Moonblast is now going to do about 40-50%. We are Wish. We do have Wish. And I want to get this thing Toxic. Like, big time. I'm going to Toxic now. He's probably just going to straight up Moonblast. Yeah. We're going to take this. It's going to do about 40... No, shouldn't do any more than 50%. Okay, he has definitely got some special defense, special attack investment. I did way too much. Thankfully, we do land the Toxic, which is... You're going to be Lum. No good. Okay, so we went down to 67. That did 60... That went down to... That did 67%. That's kind of crazy. That is 67%. Holy smokes. Even at +1? Yeah, he has to be max special attack. Right, so he's max special attack, and he's also leftovers, which he's max special attack, max HP, or max special defense, one or the other. I'm imagining max HP. Probably bold nature as well. There's no way he's not max special attack. No way, with that amount of damage. Do I have protect? I didn't bring it, did I? No, I bought a wish. I'm quite surprised that he outspeeds, which means he's not max. He's definitely got enough speed to outspeed me. So let me make a note of that. I'm going to put a little bit of play around with this, so I don't forget. But he's definitely sped crept me, which is a little bit worrying, because I naturally outspeed, so he's obviously prepared for that. How do I want to play this now? At +1, he's going to start hitting me a bit hard, and I don't really want to appreciate that. Coco will not appreciate a Moonblast to the face. I think I have to go into Arcanine. Arcanine eats the Moonblast, and then I can start Ironheading this. Let's do that. Plus with Toxic now, now with him being Toxic, he can start racking up that damage. We're going to Intimidate, it's not going to really matter. But let's see, he's going to Moonblast again. It shouldn't do no more than 35%. We go to 197, down to 132. It's not a special attack drop. Will we do 132? That did a total of 33%. Yeah, so we got a bit of a high roll on that one. It's a bit annoying, but here's... I could just Ironhead. Ironhead's going to literally just, like, deal a lot of damage. Worst case scenario, my Ironhead's going to do about 30% to the Alakazam. To the type Null, it's going to do a decent amount. It's going to get to a point where we can just one-shot it. And if he goes into Salazzle, though, that's the only downside. If he goes Salazzle, because Ironhead's going to do about 50%. Steelix is the next worst case scenario, because I can't really touch it. Not really. Like Arcanine, yeah, Ironhead does about 5%. Earthquake doesn't kill though, which is really interesting. We are at 132%. Earthquake could kill. But I think I'll just go for the Ironhead. Play it safe. But I doubt he'll switch. How is he not getting to poison damage? He's Magic Guard. I've just literally, it's just clicking. He's poison, he's Magic Guard. Okay, that's good to know. I'm literally looking at it thinking, why is he not getting poison damage? And that's why. That's fine, that's good to know. That is good to know. So he's not unaware, which means I can set up in his face. I'm okay with that. I am very much so okay with that. I am going to Ironhead this thing. He's going to switch, he's going to stay, and we're going to Ironhead this thing. How will you take it? You take it actually rather well. Gonna Moonblast me again. I wish I had Sword Stance. We do... I was gonna say, that did way too much. Torn has worn off, which is not good for us. Because he's probably gonna Calm Mind this turn. That's actually really good prep on his part. And I need to set up. How can I do this? I need to get Arcanine. I need to get Gyarados in for free. Because at +1, a Moonblast is going to do at 40%. And like I can take 2. But I definitely cannot take 2 after a +2. Absolutely no way. Iron Head, though, without any investment at all, is doing about 40. He's doing about 50%. But how much did we do? Actually, hang on. Go back to Arcanine. How much did we do? We did about 25% to that. Yeah, he's definitely expensive. For that HP. Yeah, he's got to be max defense. Well, he's got to be pretty much max defense. Near max HP, max special attack. No other way for it. Okay. It's fine, because I can still go into, like, if Medicham comes in, between Fake Out and Bullet Punch, this thing dies. So, I just can't let my team get weakened too much. Luffy's getting a bit weakened, I don't like that. I think I'm just going to switch. Predicting him, go for another Calm Mind, knowing full damn well that I can't kill. I am going to go into Red Storm. If he hits me here, this could be a game changer. So let's go into Red Storm. I don't want him Calm Mind in though. That is going to be a big no-no. Please don't Calm Mind. Soft Boils. I'm okay with that because it means I can get a +2. I can get a +1 off. And after a +1, Iron Head does a lot. Plus, we can obviously get the chance to flinch. The Moonblast is going to do if he's max special attack, which is what I think he is. He's no longer poisoned, which is relevant, so we can do that. Yeah, let's do that. So it's good to know he has Soft Boiled as well. Actually, he doesn't have Heal Bell. He has Soft Boiled. Soft Boiled. Oh, mine. Let me make a note of this actually, because I'm not actually making a note, and that's bad. So he's got Soft Boiled, Calm Mind. Man, this game really makes you think. And Moon Blast. And okay. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna click D-Dance. Or do I go for the damage? Hang on, let me think about this. Iron Head doesn't guarantee a kill. If he was getting poison damage, it would, but it doesn't. And I need to get that. I need to get a +1 up. I can guarantee live one. If I don't live one, he's got to be modest, or we can't be choice. I'm Dragon Dancing. Best case scenario, he Toxics. Best case scenario. But I need to set up in this thing's face. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? You're gonna Moonblast. Okay. This should do no more than 49.7%. Yes. Yes. We went to 93. 93. Just 54%. Okay, so that did, how much did that do? 46%, which is how much it should have done. About average. Great. We are now sitting at +1. Which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright, ideally I want to get another one up. Because then, can I one-shot it after that? I can potentially one-shot it, but I don't want to risk that. I'm sitting at +1, which is amazing. Iron Head's going to potentially, is guaranteed a 2-hit KO. Guaranteed. We're at 101. Let me see, I need to get the calcs out. 101 times 1.5. We're at 151. Do we outspeed the Alakazam at this point? No. No. After a +2 though. Maybe? Ooh, it's a roll. Luby is. I think it's Iron Head. Iron Head, chance to flinch. Let's do it. Best case scenario, switch. What did you switch into? Void. What is that? This thing. Alright, we're going to kill. We're going to reveal Ironhead, and he loses his plus. Great. Great. I'm fine with that. I am okay with that. So, Gyarados, can't spell. Gyarados, kills type, null. With Ironhead. Okay, now the Alakazam comes out, which is what I was afraid of. I'm sitting at 113 HP. I don't outspeed. Absolutely not. Oh wait, no, this is Arcanine. Hang on. Let's get the right one. Go. Alright, 113. If he has HP electric, he will kill. Like, let me check this. HP electric. Yeah, HP electric will kill. However, I should live anything else from a modest. I should live a psychic from a modest Gyarados. If he has Size Shock, however, though, like, let me just quickly check. Size Shock. Size Shock can potentially kill if he has that. Will you have Size Shock? That is the question. Do I risk it? I think I need to. The Clefable, I forget. Oh man, how much damage did the Clefable take? I didn't keep an eye on it. That's annoying. Also, I accidentally deleted the Clefable set, not the. I'm gonna stay in, and I'm gonna crunch. I know he will outspeed. I know that for a fact. But I should live anything as long as he doesn't go for Psyshock. I mean, knowing my luck, he'll have it, and it is what it is. But what does he do? He traces my Intimidate. Oh, of course! What did I just say? The one thing I didn't want him to bloody trace. Oh, it's just where I went for Crunch. Charge Beam. Please kill, please kill, please kill. I'm crunching this thing. No! Oh, you are kidding me! I was like, yes! Go! Oh, I don't believe it. Ah! Alright. Wow. I did not expect Charge Beam. I mean, that's great prep, though. Oh, man. If only that killed. Like, how did that not kill, to be honest? Actually, no, I can see how it didn't kill. Crunch does anything between 95 to 110%. I guess we just got a low roll. That's so annoying. He's had high rolls all match. Where's my high roll? I was so happy with that. That's annoying. Oh, man. If I had Dragon Danced, actually, that would have been the best play. If I Dragon Danced, because then I would have outspeed him. Outspeed him? Outsped him. Okay. At this point, is it worth keeping him? Like, he'll probably just go for another move, like, I don't know, anything. Because if I go Lando, I don't really want to go into Lando, to be honest. I think my best play is to go into Coco. So I can just Thunderbolt. I say I can Thunderbolt. He's got the Steelix. And I don't even have Thunderbolt. I actually have Wild Charge. I'll just U-turn. It'll be safer. I guarantee kill. Yeah, let's just stay in. And in case he switches, I'm going to Waterfall. I'm just going to let him kill. He goes for Shadow Ball. I think I did go Umbreon. Man, the plays. But that's unfortunate. Dies to Shadow Ball from Ala. That's annoying. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so he shows Charge. He shows Charge Beam and Shadow Ball. Okay. That's good to keep an eye on. Charge Beam and Shadow Ball. So I'm expecting either Psychic or Psyshock. Guarantee one or the other. Coco is my play. I outspeed him 100%. And I can just U-turn. He guarantees to kill. If he switches into something else, he switches into something else. I'll obviously have to make the first switch, so I'll probably go. What do I do? Hammerhead's near full. Flooffleo's getting weak. So's Luna. Jasmine's looking very pretty, but I need to keep Jasmine around for as long as possible. The problem is he's keeping that Cofagrigus around, and I don't like it because I'm losing Luna and Floofy, and they are my two defensive ones. I need to keep Luna around. I can't lose Luna. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not while that Cofagrigus is around. I need that thing toxic. 100%. I think I'll just go Coco and then you turn into Hammerhead. That's my play. That's the play. Man, I literally said the one thing I don't want him tracing is my Intimidate. I'm so sorry. I just sneezed. You probably heard that. Of course you heard that. I'm so sorry. Whew. Okay. Let's just U-turn. Best case scenario, he lets this thing die. Which, to be honest, he probably should. Can you let this thing die? That'd be amazing. Like, pretty please. He withdrew! Oh, it's wild. It goes into gold. What is that? It's a Steelix. Okay, well, we're going to break your sturdy. That's fine. Going to break the sturdy, which is nice. How well does Landorus handle a Steelix? If I had Earth Power, I bet I would have killed. But Earthquake smacks this thing up. So let's do that. He doesn't, again, he doesn't have a Levitator or anything. So, guarantee outspeed. There's no way he's running like super duper max speed choice scarf Steelix, because I'll tell you now, that is what you call a play. He is leftovers. Does that go back to full? It does, so he's probably going to live on the sturdy, which is annoying. Oh well, here's what it is. What's that little thing? Oh, the terrain. I'm like, hello? What is that? Terrain doesn't affect me in any way, does it? It's not like a grassy terrain where it affects ground type move. I think I just Earthquake. Earthquake's the play. I could knock off. Knock off will do a nice little bit of damage and under about 15% though. There's no point. Earthquake's guaranteed 2 at KO. I know he's got leftovers. And let me make a note of the lefty. Yeah. Lefties. Gotta remember these things, you know? Lefties. He's probably gonna set up rocks. That's fine. Because this thing has defog. This thing, Brainstorm. Steelix does get Ice Fang. That's literally just clocked in my head. I actually probably should have thought about that before I made this switch. Ice Fang kill? I bet oh man. He can. If he Ice Fangs and lands it, we are in trouble. I expect him to have Ice Fang. I have to Earthquake. Let's see what he does. He stays in. Gonna take this Earthquake to the face. He's not gonna die to it. 2-hit KO. Yep, it did about as I expected, about 60-70%. Gyrable. I should live this. This should do no more than about 75%. Perfect. Perfect. Brilliant. He didn't have Ice Fang. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. If he had Ice Fang, we could have potentially lost our dude here. That's great. So Gyrable, I'm fine with that. Nothing on his team wants to get smacked up with an Earthquake. He's probably going to just let his thing go down. Then he probably, after that, he's probably then switching the Salazzle. That's the only downside. I've got to be careful with that Salazzle. I have to keep Coco around as long as possible. Let me think about this. Yeah, let's just go for another Earthquake. No point overthinking it. I want this thing gone. He's going to let this thing go down. Sweet! So Landorus kills Steelix. I was about to type in with Gyrable. Nope. With Earthquake. Sweet. Landorus goes. Steelix goes down. Man, there's a lot of screaming kids outside. I apologise if you can hear that. I hope you can't, but you might be able to. He brings this thing out, which is... oh yeah, so it does reset. No. No. Let me make a note. Let me remind myself. So that thing had Calm Mind, Fable. What else did it have? A Soft Board as well. I don't know what its last move is. I'm assuming either Protect, Wish. Maybe probably not Wish because he has Soft Board. It's probably Stealth Rocks. Okay. Okay. So, Alakazam is back out. He's literally living on like 2 HP. Bugger. He's going to kill. Guaranteed he kills me with whatever he wants to do here. Do I let him do it? Or do I go Umbreon? No, Umbreon I have to keep alive for that. Is there anything on this team that I need? Do I need... How well does Clefable... How well does Landorus handle Clefable? We can do one big, nice, big hit off. Plus also a knockoff's really good. In fact, yeah, knockoff would be amazing still. I think I get rid of Floofy at this point. And then we go back into Coco. I think that's the play. I think I'm just going to sack off Arcanine. Because Arcanine now at this point isn't as useful. And I'll just let Arcanine go down. He's going to get a free kill. Alakazam just keeps picking up these little kills because he's so fast. He had to live. Why can't I have rocks on the field? Little things. I did think about having putting rocks on this team. I did debate it quite a lot. But I just decided not to in the end. Let's just go to Floofy. Let's sack it off. Arcanine's going to... I tell you, if you had like Pursuit or some like freaky wild set then, I would have been like, whoa! But Alakazam's gonna kill the Arcanine, which is unfortunate. Probably goes for Shadow Ball. Yep, kills. Let's see, dies to Shadow Ball from Alakazam. Alright. So again, we're going to Coco. Coco comes out. Again, I'm not really like. I think this is one more turn left of the terrain, which is annoying because I would have liked to have kept that. How do I want to play this? Do I go Jasmine here? No, because Jasmine's far too important. If Jasmine gets hit with that Cofagrigus, like he's keeping his Cofagrigus around because I still have Jasmine. But I have to keep Luna around as well. And I need to Wish in front of it. I need to get that thing Toxic and then Wish. So I can stall it. Well, I need to get a Taunt, Toxic, and Wish. I don't know what order I'm going to do it. That's going to be fun. I also need to knock off the Cofagrigus as well with Hammerhead. So yeah, I'm going to Coco. That's the play. That's the play. With Steelix gone though, I can Dazzling Gleam a lot more frequent now. What's it phrase? Salazzle is still kicking. I think that's still at full HP as well, just scary. So I think I literally came out for the first turn. Another super long battle though for you guys, so shout outs to that. Hope you guys enjoy these super long battles. It's a shame we brought physical because a lot of his team now, what's left, is more especially defensive. A little bit annoying, but it is what it is. I think it's U-turn. I think U-turn's the play. We get guaranteed to get rid of this thing, and if he goes Cofagrigus, like how many turns left? Last turn, isn't it? Last turn of terrain. If he does go Cofagrigus, which is the one thing I am absolutely dreading, I doubt it's going to be Trick Room. If it is a Trick Room sweeping set, then what was he thinking? But like, how well does Umbreon handle you? Yeah, it literally walls you. I have to keep alive. I think I just U-turn. And that's the play. I could wild charge. Did I just start wild charging things? Because I will smack everything. How much time I've got? 20 seconds. Wild charge does about 40%. I mean, after this turn we lose the terrain, in which case our damage was a lot less. But like, Alakazam guarantees to die. Clefable, with no terrain, we do about 30%. I'm going to wild charge. Do you know what? Screw it. I'm going to wild charge. He's going to withdraw. Okay. But no Steelix around, like, okay, we're going to smack this thing. This is the Cofagrigus. It's annoying, but honestly, decent damage. Decent damage. We lose our terrain, which is huge, but honestly, I'm not too worried. So we get damaged by recoil, and he shows leftovers. Okay. Shows lefties. Okay. Let's see. What did that thing have? That was him. Okay. So, Cofagrigus is now a little bit weakened. We have now lost our terrain, which is unfortunate, and we have now lost the ability. But, Wild Charge in the terrain did about 40%, which is beautiful. About 35. Okay, so he's definitely got some physical bulk. In fact, I reckon he's physically defensive. Yeah, 100%. 100% physically defensive. I don't think he's got any special defense in there whatsoever. A special offense or defense. I think he's max HP, max defense. That is mine right there. So yeah, Wild Charge did pretty much just that. I think we got a low roll. So we're now not going to do near as much, and we are choiced. I do need to get Umbreon in for free, or he starts setting up hazards. I think I'll just go to Umbreon now. Umbreon's sitting at 79. Yeah, we can. I'll wish in front of him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Umbreon. Let's go Umbreon. Go Umbreon. If he Toxics me, that's fine, because we'll just synchronize that over. Let's do that. What are you gonna do? He's gonna Will-O-Wisp me. That's a little bit more annoying, but I'm okay with it. It's annoying now because I can't Toxic him, so we're now gonna burn him. But could be worse. It just means now my foul play is gonna do even less. Now burn. Gonna now do barely anything. He's now sitting at about 70%, and as well he is leftover. Lefty. It also showed, no, it did show the Willow. The Will-O-Wisp. Alright, let's, I naturally outspeed. Do I wish or do I taunt? He knows I have taunt. I'm gonna wish. I'm gonna withdraw. Yeah, that's what I wished. He goes into Los Angeles. Again, he can just set up now. That's really annoying, actually. I think, actually, taunt would have been the best play, but let me see. What do I want to do here? How do I want to play this? Because he probably... I think, actually... Yo, I could do... I've gone for Wish. What I could do is go to Hammerhead right now. If I go Hammerhead, how much does, without any positive... We're at 63% with 38. Oh, Moonblast would kill. Because he's max specially... He's max specially offensive. We already figured that out. He might be able to claw this back. The fact that he's still holding on to that Alakazam as well, really annoying. Really annoying he's holding on to that Alakazam. Does Coco... Oh wait, for a second I thought I switched into it. I was like, no. It says on here he's... Oh no! Oh, you are kidding me. You are kidding me with that DC. Oh, you are kidding me. And his other player as well. He just DC'd. You're kidding me. It ain't mine because my internet's all still up and running. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right, so what do I do here? That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. That's kind of going to throw me off as well for the rest of the match. God damn it. Message. Crying out loud. Let's just... it's going to throw me off. I'm going to have to just stay in. Right. We'll be back. Alright, we're all caught up. Whew. After a very stressful battle of trying to recreate and play catch-up, we've been able to do it. We've been able to do it. We're playing on literally just exactly where we just left off. Like, it's literally barely changed. I think the only difference is the fact that our Umbreon managed to live a little bit extra, but shh. I won't say anything if you go. Okay, so... It's been a bit of a wild one trying to recreate this battle. We're actually doing this the following day, so like I'm even wearing like different... I'll try to sort of create myself as best I can, but my other top was in the wash. But okay, so I've kind of lost a bit of my trail of thought. We've done our best to kind of recreate. It ended up being like the Copper Greek has had a bit has like 10 HP more than it should have, but at the same time, my Lando has about 10 HP more. Luna technically should have been taken out this turn, but it is what it is. But everything else is pretty much the same. We've managed to get the Alakazam to exactly the right amount of health, which has been amazing. And everything else is pretty much the same. So, fingers crossed, we can like successfully finish this battle without any further issues. But like I said, my mind's now kind of a little bit thrown out. We've still got, not that you can see the bottom screen, but we've still got Hammerhead, Tapu Koko, and Jasmine. And as long as we keep Jasmine and Koko as much HP and as live as possible, we will be okay. I am going to wish here, though. He's probably going to take me out, or he switches. All right, he's just going to take me out. I'm going to let Umbreon go down, because at this point, Umbreon is not as useful as I want it to be. So it dies to Moonblast from, what's this thing called? Clefable. Okay. So now, at this point, I have a few options. Now, he can't do any kind of stats, so all we can do is Moonblast. We only know 3 of his moves. We know he has Moonblast, Soft Boiled, and Calm Mind. Unless I missed another one, but I'm pretty sure they're the only 3 moves that have been revealed. I could go Jasmine right now. So if I go Jasmine, Fake Out, I'm going to do about 20%. And then a Bullet Punch to do about 50. We naturally outspeed. So depending on how much Fake Out does, we could potentially just Psycho Cut and take it out. But a Moonblast will kill. Because we have figured out he is max attack, max special attack. So I have got to be careful. I think I do need to get this thing chipped a bit more. So I think I'll go Tapu Koko. And we go for a Wild Charge. I think that's my play. I think that's the play. Because Wild Charge will do about 50% to this thing. Moonblast will do about the same. Oh, that's the only other thing as well, actually. I don't know if it made any difference, but this thing has no longer got Mummy. That's the only other thing that's changed. Just because of how he had to recreate it. And also, it hasn't lost that like tiny 5% from recoil. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. The Lazo is still at full health, so we've got to keep Koko around for that Salazzle, because otherwise we're going to get in trouble for that thing. Best case scenario, like Salazzle literally just dies, like the Wild Charge every time. If he brings out the Kofik Regus right now, we will do. I think we figured out he's max physical defense. I think we figured that out. And I reckon he's probably a bold nature as well. But yeah, so Wild Charge, if I remember correctly, see that I haven't really probably looked at the previous stats. Yeah, I think Wild Charge did about 30%. And then we obviously lost our Mummy. I'm tempted to U-turn, but if he Moonblasts, I don't really want to like U-turn into something else. I think I just a Wild Charge. I think that's the best play. Especially with the terrain up as well, because now we've got a full turn of terrain. As I say, the way, because we've had to recreate it, it's thrown some of the kind of balances out of whack a bit. But I think this is the best play. I'm just going to go for that Wild Charge. He stays in, we're going to Wild Charge this thing. And this do at least 50%. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good damage. He goes for Moonblast. He's got leftovers though, so... Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, what item is he holding? He's not holding leftovers. We realised that. Okay. I should be able to take him out then. That's huge that we've been able to get that chip damage off. If this thing lives, I actually think he wins the game. Because I don't think... Can Metachan take out the Salazzle? Maybe. Emphasis on the word maybe. I think I just have to stay in and go for another Wild Charge. I mean, he'll probably end up switching and going into Alakazam just to kind of get rid of it. And then, I don't know, go into Salazzle. But I'm Choice Scuffed. So, to an extent, I don't mind. If anything, he'll probably switch into the Kofik Regus because it could easily hit. I'm just going to go for a Wild Charge. He stays in. Oh, please, 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 please take this out. Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, I'm so happy. And we're still rocking with HP. Beautiful. Okay, I have to switch out. Koko is too... If I don't have Koko, I can't handle the Salazzle as well as I want. It brings out the Kofik Regus, which is what I figured. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yes, yes, yes. Tapu Koko kills Clefable. What was that with? Wild Charge. I am okay with that. I'm okay with that. Brilliant. I'm fine with that. Okay, we have only got a little bit of health left though, and he's probably going to set up some spikes or something. But I do have to get out of here. I think I have to go Landorus. However, I don't want to get burned. That's the problem. Without Umbreon, see, that was another thing as well. Now that I wasn't doing that, I lost my play because I wanted to keep Umbreon because as long as he had his Cofagrigus, Umbreon couldn't Umbreon wasn't safe. But now he no longer has. That's another thing as well. This thing didn't have an item. We didn't play that part into this. Oh well, is what it is. Is what it is. I don't know what to do here. Because if I go Medicham, Psycho Cut does nothing. The Cofagrigus is honestly what could win him the game. Really, really could. Because Tapu Koko, like, it just doesn't do enough. Dazzling Gleam does about 25%, but at this point of damage, we're not going to survive. Do I just let myself go down at this point? I'm going to do it. This could be, honestly, incredibly risky, but I'm just going to sack it. I actually... That's huge. That's huge damage. That's huge damage. I think that was the best decision. Letting myself go down. What do you do? Will-O-Wisp. See, that's why I didn't want to switch, because if I... Okay, because that's best case scenario. Okay, so he gets hit with the burn. I think that was wise. I really, really think that was the wise decision. So now we can go into Landorus, and I can knock off freely. I can safely knock off, and then as long as I keep Medicham alive, Medicham should be able to pick up the rest of the game. Yeah, because Bullet Punch will just take out the Alakazam. There's no way it can outspeed me unless it has some crazy priority move that I didn't realize. And Salazzle, unless it's Specs, I live any hit. If it's a Specs Salazzle, he wins. Hands down, he wins. It will literally come down to what item that Salazzle is holding. Oh, I'm so nervous. Because if I kill this thing now with knockoff, which I could do, I lose Mummy. I gain Mummy, sorry. And then that Salazzle just comes in. Or even the Alakazam. How do I want to play this? I can't go into Medicham. I cannot go into Medicham. I have to go into Landorus. Have to. Oh, I'm so nervous. I really am. I need to know what item that Salazzle is holding. I have to knock off. It's the best play. And outspeed. I mean, can I live a hit? I don't think I can. I mean, I could potentially, actually. We're at 84. 50% exactly. Okay, so Sludge Wave I eat. Fire Blast, I don't eat that. Do I eat a Flamethrower? I don't. I just typed in Flamethrower, expecting that to give me what I want. Flamethrower. Okay, Flamethrower is a roll. Oh, but if he specs, he kills. I have to knock off. Oh my god, I'm so nervous right now. Please kill. Yes. Yes. Actually, what? No, you're not. Yeah, it's fine. We gain Mummy. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Oh my god. I'm so nervous right now. You have no idea. So I expect the Salazzle. No, he sends this thing out. Okay. Does this thing kill? I imagine it does. I wish I had priority on this thing. I'm so nervous right now. My heart is literally beating like 1,000 beats right now. It literally just comes down to that Salazzle. What item is it holding? I mean, if it's Firium Z, do we live a Firium Z? If it's Flamethrower, Fire Z, nope. He wins the game if he has Fire Z or Focus Sash or Specs, he wins the game. And there's nothing I can do. I have to fake out and then Psycho Cut, and I need a clean switch. I need to live whatever this thing wants to do, but I don't think I can. I wish I had priority on this thing. I really, really do. I don't think there's... I literally have to take the gamble. I have to take the gamble, and that's going to seriously bug me. I'm so scared right now, you have no idea. I think maybe if I U-turn in case he switches. But then why would you switch? I have to do something. In fact, I'm going to knock off, but he's going to kill. He psychics. That should kill 100%. I'll be very, very surprised if it doesn't. It does. Oh my god! I am so nervous. Okay. Medicham comes out. Oh my god. Literally comes down to what item that Salazzle is holding. That is literally what it comes down to. I'm going to Mega Evolve. Now, I'm thinking Fake Out's the best play. He doesn't have enough focus. He hasn't been able to trace that off anything. He just has Fan Force. That's his ability right now. I'm literally, my heart is pumping right. It's just the Salazzle. Because Bullet Punch does nothing. It does about 20%. Psycho Cut kills guaranteed. I can eat anything from that Salazzle, providing it's not Specs or Fire Z. If he's Fire Z, game over. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going to Fake Out. I'm just going to take this out and just get the kill. Oh my gosh. I've never been so nervous in my life. Okay, we're just going to Fake Out and get rid of that thing. Okay, so Medicham kills. Oh no, the mummy! He wins. Hold on. I didn't even think about that. We now have mummy as the ability. Does Psycho Cut still kill? It should. I didn't even think about that. Oh my god, okay. Completely forgot that was a thing. Completely forgot. If he's calced this and he's made this thing physically defensive, he will live and he will kill. The Bullet Punch now does 10%. It just comes down to what item this thing's holding. Oh my god, I'm so nervous! I'm Psycho Cutting. This is the best thing I can do. It's Fire Z! We lose! Damn it! It's Fire Z, and if it's Fire Blast, it's a guaranteed OHKO. Flamethrower, it's a roll, but... Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I had a feeling he'd bring Fire Z, Salazzle. I had a feeling. Nothing we can do, though. It guarantees kill. And there it is. GG's to my opponent. GG's. We lose our third week in a row. Whether the DC mattered is another question. I honestly don't know at this point. Maybe it mattered. But I don't know. I really don't know if the DC mattered. It may have had a small effect in some areas, but damn it! If we were max defense. Max special defense. Would we have lived it? Maybe. Maybe I should have made him more defensive, expecting that. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, that officially concludes us from making playoffs, unfortunately. We are now 2-5, which is terrible. Really, really disappointed in myself there. Our next matchup, I'll actually be playing in like 2 days, so I'm not looking forward to that. But our next matchup is up against the Chicago Shaman Skies and Serene Grace. Very much looking forward to that, or should I say not looking forward to that. They've got some scary mons on their team, including Megazard X, Ditto. They've got a Zerkatry, and oh my goodness, I'm not looking forward to that. But there we go, guys. Definitely make sure you go check out my opponent. Shoutouts to Blue Rogue, though. They played very, very well. Obviously, Blue Rogue did play on behalf of Gregulator, just purely because of time zones and stuff. But, hey, that was a very close match. One of the closest matches we've had. It literally just came down to what item he was holding. That was all it came down to. And it was just, he had the right one. He had the right idea, though. It was the right play. I don't think we could have played any better. I think the only thing we could have done better maybe is just try and maybe kept Coco alive a little bit longer. But I think sacking it off at the time we did was right. But who knows? Who knows? But that is the match. And hey, that is the game we play. That is the game we play. But I've had fun. GG's to our opponent. But thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you guys did enjoy this this battle. If you did, definitely make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. We will have another match for you next week. And yeah. There we go. Thank you guys so much. Man, SilverBeanie. I'll catch all y'all beautiful people next time.